pitch. I believe Anne is now going to be on belay, but let's go ahead and test the belay.
All right.
I'm in the braking position.
Okay, testing or test.
Whatever works. Okay.
Good.
I like that.
And I'm on here too.
Just like you
Okay.
just said, I'm not even positive I recognize which way is the
Okay,
wrong.
great climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Climb.
I'm falling. Oh, I really should not do that.
Okay. Are you all right, Anne?
No.
No. Okay.
Coffee.
You're losing consciousness fast. I better get out of this belay. So I'm
8
going
hours
to
later.
take my brake hand and wind it through my carabiner, and then transferring the brake to the opposite hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to twist the key so that the free end of the rope is underneath that little loop. Then I'm going to bring this bite from behind and loop up and over, capturing both of these loops through that little keyhole, and try to keep that as close to the hub as possible while drawing out a big bite, which we have now, about 1.5 feet. If you want to get in there. I'm going to do an overhand knot to finish this.
No, our group is great too, but it was like really fun.
And again, try to get that close, but not overlapping that mule knot.
There was the same number of students who could come.
So we're hands free. Now we need to begin transferring the load back to the anchor. So I'm going to get my pressic nut, pressic hitch rather.
Oh, wow, really? Yeah. Yeah.
3 loops around, pulling that through.
I thought there was a difference, really. I mean, like, we have a good crew. It just seemed like everyone there can do each other because they do more
Yeah, exactly. So what do you do now?
Dressing my hub. Okay, we're dressed. I'm going to pull that back to the hub just to give me room to work with. Now I'm going to take this rope that's behind the anchor, and we're going to connect that up to the back end of this pressic with a munter hitch onto a carabiner. Go ahead and get that carabiner ready. Munter. So we're going to do a munter here. And I'm just going to bring that through the back of the carabiner. And then I'm going to pull the slack out of the rope.
So if you guys stand like you're over here,
It's not wanting to cooperate at the moment. There we go. So now it's in the loaded position. We're getting the slack out. And this is going to keep the climber from falling too far at the end when I release all the weight off of that initial knot. I'm pulling the pressic knot forward as far as I can.
cool people from
And then
Seattle.
we're going to finish this with an overhand, a mule overhand.
The thing is to keep this.
So again, make that keyhole with the free hand on the bottom so it's not pushed up against that rope. Then we're pulling a bite up and over, through, and capturing it. Bringing a long bite out behind, close to the hub. And another overhand knot.
Because it was like, you look at their setup, it's the climbers on there. That's what you're saying.
All right, and we're gonna make sure that this is locked.
Honestly, like, we would never be in this kind of situation. So, like, I feel like this makes more sense.
All right, now,
Fine.
all right, good.
So you want to move the pressic last. So keep the pressic down here.
Okay.
Tie the mule overhand here as close to back there, so you have more worm to push out. Because right now you still have to push out farther to get the slack out.
All right,
So
good point.
do that one first, and then do the pressic.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Now I'm going to take the climber's rope and we're going to make another munter hitch on that and attach it to our anchor. So I'm going to go ahead and get my anchor clipped in here. Do that first. And again, taking the climber's rope. So we're going to go ahead and put munter on this as well. Pull it all the way back here. And this is now my brake hand. So this is my brake hand. I'm not going to let go of that now. And while I'm holding that, I'm gonna go up here and release that first knot that I made.
Tied back in.
Yeah, and you just undo the bite figure eight and then pop up.
And as I untie this, I'm gonna try to hold the weight on the left side now, because I'm gonna slowly lower her onto the prusik as I release this knot.
Come back to get the climber, like what? Good job.
Can go.
So she's now all the way onto the prusik.
I mean, I don't really know.
I'm gonna release her from the device as well. Still holding on to my brake hand, pulling all the slack through.
I've never heard
So-
of references anything.
We're gonna go ahead and tie one more mule overhand as well down here.
I'm gonna lower you down so you can get on the ledge.
Gotta make sure I tie it in the right direction. There we go. No.
It's just seemed like, how does that hold?
Neither of us know the name for the rope.
Trying to remember how. There we go. So now the free end is up here, not being pinched up against that rope. And we're gonna pull this through. I need to get that closer. Let me fix that. So we're gonna get it as close to the hub as possible.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing actually,
Close? Good.
before you
And we're going to do our overhand knot.
can I as the belayer, I'm gonna lower them to a ledge.
And then this I am going to clip off to the climber's rope with a non-locker. I'll go ahead and grab this as well if I can. And then I'm going to take myself out of the system.
Defensive driving.
No, but I, friends that went through the class at the same time,
And then we're going to tie a figure of 8 on a bite.
they were they had a lead climber, they were on a student climb, they were on the team lead.
Figure of 8 on a bite.
Now let's stand out in the sun for a few minutes.
Small bite. And we're going to go ahead and put that through the locker. And we're done. Make sure everything's locked up. This one's not, so we're going to lock that.
Oh, fail.
Oh, I checked it, so I got it. Yeah.